Well, if you want a recipe that you can cook a gourmet dish in the microwave, you need to come back and join me for my video. As you know, I live in an RV. My stove and my heat is propane. But propane is $3.62 a gallon. That's a lot of money. So, I am cooking dishes in my microwave. But don't think of your microwave just as something to reheat or, fix a frozen meal. No. Your microwave can make gourmet dishes. I showed you before my risotto primavera we made in the microwave. Well, today I've got a scrumptious dessert that we're going to make in the microwave. So, come on back and join me. Well, hello, my rays of sunshine, and how are you today? I am blessed, ready for fall, got my earrings on, and chilly weather. Well, chilly weather. Let me tell you, as you know, I live in an RV now, and the RV is heated with propane. The gas works on propane, the oven works on propane, and the heat. But it's $3.62 a gallon. Come on now. I'm not going to waste that because I'm frugal. We're on a budget. So, what I'm doing is making some gourmet dishes in the microwave. I hope you caught my last video where we made the risotto primavera. Oh my goodness. Ooh, so good. Well, today we are going to make a brown Betty, an apple brown Betty. It's apple season. Apples are everywhere. Apples are on sale. So I went to the little orchard down the street, got me some apples. You only need 4 for this recipe, and a few minor ingredients. So get yourself a snack, because I'm going to make you hungry, and get you a drink, get comfortable, and let's make this brown Betty. So I'm going to show you the ingredients, and then we'll be right back with a different camera angle to put everything together. So hold on a second. Okay, you see an empty counter. Let's fix that. Alright, got a big bowl. This was my grandmother's sourdough bread bowl. I love this bowl. Alright, so in this bowl, we are going to put 3 cups of breadcrumbs. Now, I bought a container because it had them on sale. But you can make your own breadcrumbs. Let me get a spoon here. So, to your breadcrumbs, you're going to add 3/4 of a cup of just granulated sugar. Oh, look how easy this is. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Move the bowl a little bit. There you go. Teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Look at that. This brown Betty is rolling. So let's get all this incorporated. Now this bowl is microwavable, microwave safe. I'm going to learn to talk one day. I really am. I promise y'all. I will learn to talk one day. Alright, we got everything incorporated. Now, I've got 1/2 cup of butter here. But I'm not going to use all of it. I want to hold back about 3 tablespoons for later. So, let's pour this in. Okay, I'm saving this for later. Alright, let's mix it all up. Now you know, and I know, that is not enough moisture to get these like you do a graham cracker crust. But that's not what you want. You want a crumble. We want a good crumble. So we're not making a crust. We're making a crumble. Now if you've got some day-old bread, I say put it in the blender and make your own breadcrumbs. I just didn't have any. And Food Lion had the breadcrumbs at a very good deal. Alright. See? We just want to crumble. But make sure you incorporate all that sugar and all those spices. Yep, just a crumble. Alright. Now this is where it gets interesting. I need another spoon. I grabbed a spatula to mix it, but I need a spoon. Alright. In a microwavable, safe dish, which I'm getting ready to get. So let me slide this over here. I've got a microwave, my Pyrex. I'm going to put about 1/3 of the mixture in here. Looks about right. Spread it around, spread it around, spread it around. Okay, now I'm going to put this in the microwave for 2 minutes. And then I'll be back and we'll finish assembly. Alright, it's been 2 minutes. Now you ask why we do this. We do this to toast them. Look, see, they're toasted. Gives you a crisper. Look at that. So now it's nice and crispy. So we're just going to spread it around. Now, I took my 4 apples and I sliced them up. Now, let's move this aside for a minute. I got it on a hot plate. And I got my apples. Now, you'll notice how white and bright my apples are. And they've been sitting here a hot minute. A little lemon juice in your water will keep your apples from turning. I mean, who wants brown apples? I know they cook, but just don't want brown apples. So, now I'm going to take half of my apples. Got a slotted spoon to drain them. You don't have to paper towel dry them. Just get as much water out. And we're just going to layer them. Listen to that sizzle when they hit those hot breadcrumbs. Did you know you could make toasty breadcrumbs in the oven? You can. Microwave oven. Microwave has lots of tricks that we don't utilize. But guess what? I've got this microwave series going since I'm in my RV. And I'm going to show y'all how to make all kinds of delicious things. We're even going to make cakes and bread. Alright, so that about half. One more for good measure. Alright, now we're going to go back to our breadcrumbs. And we're going to put another 1/3 right on top. Just sprinkle it on top. Okay. Now we're going to put this in. Whoops, let me slide everything so y'all can see it. We're going to put this in for 2 minutes. I'm going to tell you, my house, well, my RV, my home smells so good. When that cinnamon and nutmeg start cooking in the microwave, oh my goodness, this smells so good. I mean, this is just such a simple recipe. And just think, if you did this in your oven, how much electricity you would use. I mean, this would have to cook in the oven about 45 minutes. I mean, come on now. We're saving time, we're saving energy, and we're saving money. So, microwave cooking can be done on a budget. And I'm going to keep this series going to show you how the microwave can be used for gourmet things. So, let me put you on hold. It'll be a second for you, and it'll be a minute and a half for me. Okay, took it out after 2 minutes. Yes, my hands are clean. Oh, they're toasty. Oh, now we're going to take the rest of the apples. Remember, we put half on this one. So now we're going to put the rest of the apples on. I've made brown betties for years. But I'm going to be honest with you. If I would have known I could make something like this in a microwave, I would have done it. Like I said, power, energy, it's so expensive. Whether your oven is electric or gas, it's expensive. And with this economy, we just need to learn to save money. keep ourselves on a budget and be frugal. But you know what? Being frugal doesn't mean you have to do without. You can have all the things that you want. But, like me, I have a wish list of things I want. And what I do is go to the thrift store and yard sales and hope I find it. Some things have been on my wish list for quite a while. But that's what we have to do in this economy. Alright, look at my bright apples. Do they look like they were cut an hour ago? Look how bright they are. Alright, now we're going to take the rest of our breadcrumb mixture and just sprinkle it on top. I'm going to tell you, this RV is smelling so good with this cinnamon and nutmeg. Oh my goodness. Now remember, this is a crumble. You put butter in it, nutmeg, cinnamon, sugar. When we get, sometimes Miss pies go on sale at Food Lion. My husband loves the crumble. We always get the crumble one. Always. Alright, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Now, remember that butter we held out? I'm just going to drizzle a little bit. If I can learn to drizzle a little bit. And not pour the whole thing. There we go. Alright, now we're going to put this bad boy in the microwave for 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, I will be back to show you how delicious this is going to be. Well, doesn't that look delicious? Look at that. That extra butter we put on top. Look at that. So, what's the next thing? We got to taste it. Scoop it up. Oh my goodness. Make sure you go all the way to the bottom. Look at that. Look at that. That is Brown Betty. That is Brown Betty in the microwave. Look at that. It's steaming. Can you see the steam? I don't know if we can eat it. I don't know if we can eat it. It is hot. Man, it looks good. Where do I go? Where do I go? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's hot. I want to get some of the crumbs. And some. Ooh. Ooh. I might be blowing for a year. Oh my gosh. Can you see the steam? Can you see the steam coming off it? Look at that. It's hot. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But it's so hot. So, you can make a Brown Betty in the microwave. Look at that. Look at the crumbs in the bottom, the crust. Okay. What do you think? Am I going to burn my mouth? Probably. It's hot. Let's get a smaller bite. It's hot. Alright, smaller bite. Here we go. Hot. The apples aren't mush. They're very soft, very tender, but you got that apple bite. I cannot believe we made this in the microwave. This is awesome. You know what? I told you. My husband likes his Miss Smith's apple pies with the crumble on top. I guarantee you, he's going to like this better. This is delicious. I mean, just absolutely delicious. And if you wanted to, in the last minute of cooking, you could put some maple syrup on it, or just pancake syrup on the top like we did the butter. That would be really good if you want it really sweet. Just do it. So, also, if you wanted, you could put raisins in there. But if you put raisins in there, make sure you soak the raisins in water for a few minutes to give them a chance to plump up. Yeah, raisins would be good in there, but my husband doesn't like raisins, so. That is delicious. That is delicious. So, we did it. We made a brown Betty in the microwave. Success. So, hang on a second, and we will close this video. You know, that is so good, but it is so much. So, I think I'm going to have to share that with a neighbor. Yeah, I'll make a little Tupperware dish and share that with the neighbor. Oh, that was so good. Did you have fun? Did you learn to cook in the microwave? Did you know you could toast breadcrumbs in the microwave? Stick around for this series because I am going to show you all kinds of recipes that you can do in the microwave. In fact, next week, are you ready? I'm giving you a preview. I usually don't do this. We are going to make a chocolate cake. A chocolate molasses cake with cream cheese icing in the microwave. Yes. 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 And then we'll start doing some meats and appetizers. And I mean, it's the microwave can be used to utilize anything. And think of the electricity you save. If you use propane like me, the propane you save. That's so good. I'm still tasting it. It is so, and my whole RV smells like cinnamon. That's so good. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you had a great time. I hope you'll try out this recipe. Like I said, if you want it a little sweeter, just take some syrup, sprinkle over it for the last minute. Or add plump raisins. So, this is the sad part. I'm sorry. Our time is done. But it's also the joyful part because we get to hear a message from God. And God always gives us these messages. And 99.9% of the time, they affect something we're going through, something we're experiencing, or something we've talked about in this video. Who knows? But God always has a word for us to soothe us. So let's see what God has today. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. Cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. Let me read that again. Cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5, 7. Now, casting your anxieties, your worries, your stress on God sometimes can be difficult because we are human. We want to control those things and think we can handle them or just, no. You got to turn them over to God. And when you completely pray to him, talk to him, give those anxieties and worries to him, and release them from yourself. Because God can do anything. And he does love us. And he does want to take care of us. So, when you pray, give God your anxiety. Ask him to help you get through it, to heal it, to take care of it. And then, after you've done that, you don't need to do it again. Just one time. And then forget it. Don't think about it. Take the weight off your shoulders. Because God's got you. But like I said, sometimes releasing it completely to God is difficult. But you just got to pray, ask him for help and support and joy, and then forget it. Don't think about it anymore. Because the Almighty has your back. And sometimes it's hard to do. It's hard to do for me, but that's what we need to do. And if we could all turn our anxieties and stress over to God, there'd be so much less depression. Mental health is a major thing. And God's there. He just wants you to ask. Remember, God's your Father. He loves you. He takes care of you. He should be beside you every day. He's here with me now. The Holy Spirit is helping to guide my words so I can share these things with you. And that's all we want. Remember, we are set to be Christ-like. We're not going to be perfect, but we want to try. So, Lord willing, we have another video doing what? Crafting. More shopping, more hauling, more thrift store, more cooking. Oh my goodness. There's a lot in store for this channel. So, make sure you come on back and join me. But I want you all to stay blessed. Stay in God's joy. And remember, Genesis 31:49. The Lord watched between me and thee when we are absent from one another.